just got off work right now, and I was just thinking right now, I was like, dang, it's late. It ain't that late. I mean, I usually work till about 10. It's only about 6:30. But it's late for these old people at the ranch. I don't usually stay out here this late at the ranch. Usually I'm in the shop, building gates or whatever, you know. Every once in a while I'll be out here. I've been out here the past 3 nights, dark, coming home past 3 nights. It's almost Christmas. You know, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I'll be out here in the morning, still working, you know. But I wanted to say something. You know, got all these people out here wanting to want to be millionaires. They all want to be rich. They all want to have the nice house, the nice truck, the $100,000 truck, you know. And here's the thing is that I leave this place. You know how many people I saw driving out today? How many contractors I see out driving out here today? I'm the last one. I'm the last one. You know, how many contractors yesterday? I think I was the last one yesterday too. You wanna make a lot of money. I know there's easier ways of doing it, but I guarantee you, everybody who does it is dedicated to your craft. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in what other people are not willing to put in. Okay? You know, I had a buddy of mine text me today saying, hey, rich people got to pay their share. They got to pay their share so the rest of us don't have to pay taxes. Yeah, I thought that was crazy. Crazy. You know, that people like me have to work so hard to pay for other people's taxes. Man, you know what that's going to do to people like me? Shit. I'm going to become lazy. I'm not going to want to work. I'm not going to want to build these walls for you guys, you know, to have luxury walls and have luxury iron. Nah, man, you're going to catch me sitting out here trying to steal money. That's what I'm going to do. That's what you're going to drive me to do, because I ain't paying nobody else's taxes. You know, the best thing that ever happened with that shutdown was I finally got to eat a steak. Yeah, I went out and bought me a few steaks. Steak price of meat went down. You know, no EBT to pay for that meat. You know, you want to say that that we have a shortage in beef. Well, guess what? All those people that I'm paying for, all these people that all these other people are paying for, that is on EBT, that could be working, eating those steaks, man. You know, I understand that there's some people out here, you know, that could use the money, but I also understand that there's a lot of people out here, you know, still staying at home with mama, sucking on that nipple, you know, and collecting that EBT, collecting that up. You know, look at all those Somalis up there. Shoot, what do they say? 80% of the Somali people that we brought in, 80% are on subsidies. Doesn't that just piss you off? That just pisses me off, man. 80%. You bring people, especially from other countries like that, they don't have it like we do. Americans, you know, we have it. We're rich. We're rich, man. We go buy a Monster, we go buy a soda. Other people don't have the money to be doing that. They have to scrounge and save their money. You know? Kind of like me. I don't buy steak. I don't. Why? Because I have a goal to make more money. You know, my dad said, what did he say? So you gotta spend money to make money, right? That's what he always said. You gotta spend money to make money. I learned that when I was doing 4-H. You know, I had to buy a pig, raise that, you know, put the money in, and then slaughter that guy. You know, you gotta spend money to make money. But here's the thing is that the more money you have, the more money you can make. Now, if you're sitting here trying to tax everybody, tax guys that have money, guess what? They're not going to be making that much more money. So how do you think they're going to cover all those people? Because guys like me ain't going to be doing it. I ain't going to be doing it for somebody else, right? I ain't going to be doing it for somebody else. So you better think twice before voting for that, you know? Taxing the rich. You know, why would I work so hard? Why? You know, as it is, I'm getting taxed 60% right now as it is. You know, on top of that, you know, I try to give my guys, you know, I give my guys Christmas bonuses, right? I call my accountant, say, hey, this is a Christmas bonus, right? Non-taxed, right? Guess what? It's taxed. Oh man, that pissed me off. I was like, dude, they're not even working for this money. This is a bonus. He goes, it don't matter. It's taxed. I was like, that is ridiculous. You know what? I put that tax on my tab, but still, who's paying for that? Who's paying for that tax money? You know? Don't the government just piss you off? Yeah. Think twice before who you vote for, man.